So I'm going to be performing something very old for you tonight, mainly things written between the ages of about 5 and 7. I thought it was important to show you how I've developed as a person to someone that at 27 years old wants to be hosting a night that's cross-genre and interdisciplinary, so you can get a bit of an insight into my mind and how I've developed from childhood to today, and why it is that I am interested in theatre, spoken word, poetry, and everything else that's going on tonight. So we start off with this book I found recently when I went home, Books I Have Read. I kept this religiously after every book I'd read. This one, I have attempted joined-up handwriting in this one, so I probably was more like 7+. This is about a book called Fireweed by Jill Peyton Walsh. Anyone heard of Jill Peyton Walsh? Yeah? One person? Well, she actually won the Book World Festival Award in 1970 for this book, Fireweed, and she went on to win the Whitbread Award, and even was Booker Prize nominated in 1994. So here's what I, as a writer myself, had to say about Jill Peyton Walsh's Fireweed. She's not here tonight, is she, by the way? Oh, good. Right. This story took place in a war place. This book is about a boy who loves a girl, and they find a child. The part of the book I enjoyed the most was nearer to the end, where it was less revolting, and where nothing made me feel sick. I like the character Marco because he had a funny language. I thought the pictures in this book there were not any. I like this kind of story because I don't. It made me feel sick. It was boring. So there's an insight into why I'm such a literary lover these days. Now, it's not just novels that I'm interested in. I dabbled in poetry as a youngster. And the next picture is my poetry picture. Yep, this picture, I mean, really it speaks volumes for itself about what this poem is about. Can you see over there all right? You're not missing out if you can't. You'll see what that picture kind of symbolises as this poem goes on. This is a poem called My Perfect Day. I would like to wake up on a high ceiling. I would like to eat a very big pork pie. And I would like to swim in a blue sea. And I would like to eat chocolate. And I would like to fly in the sky. And I would like to eat a sausage. And I would like to go for a walk. And I would like to go to sleep on the floor. So, as you can see, I'm also very interested in poetry. Now, theatre, as well, is another interest of mine. It's quite hard to tell from the illustration what play I actually went to see. Any ideas? It could be the owl version of Hamlet. That is an owl, by the way. I didn't actually write down what the play was here, so I've just called it mysteriously A Theatre Visit. Yesterday we went to the theatre. When it had started, we didn't know they were standing up, but we did at the end. I liked all of the characters. I could not hear the witch very well. I was a bit hungry. There's a moral there. If you're hungry, eat something now, because it might distract you while the performers are on later. So finally, my interest in live music. Well, I haven't really got any music recorded from when I was little, but I've got a really good example here of how I transposed the feelings and emotions and sounds of music into something on the page. This is actually, it's almost a novel, so I'm just going to read you something towards the end of this. You don't really need any context because, as far as I can see, none of it makes sense. There are many characters and many twists and turns in the plot here, so if you can't follow it, don't worry, it works on many levels. Ya yawn, here I am. He popped his head out of the wall. There you are, said Bee. Where? Said Spider. Oh, you're awake, are you? Of course I am. Oh gosh, where is Grasshopper? Said Bee. Oh, said Ladybird, he is late. Late? What do you mean? I was adding the last touch to my flower press. What? Said Spider. I do not believe you. Come and see then. No, said Ladybird, I am putting on the music in a minute, but first I must talk to Bee. Bee, You play that triangle in 3/4 time. Okay, B? Yes, said B. We will play our musical instrument, everybody. Okay, she said. Yeep-chipassis, said Spider. Bzz, what? Said B, who was just getting used to him. Yep, oop, yeep-chipassis, Spider said. First we will clap, said Ladybird. Let's get on. Switch, click, bzz. That sounds just like you, B, said Spider. Dee-dum, boing. The music began. Clap, clip, clop, clap. It went on like this for a while, then it stopped. Switch, click, bzz. There you are again, laughed Spider. Dee-dum, boing, ting-a-ling-ling. Oh, dump, ding, dum, a bum, bum. It went on like this again, then it stopped. That was fun, said B. Do you often do this? We do, said Spider. Oh, he is often like this. He is a bit off, I think, said the grasshopper. Well, said B, when I am going back. Back, the gasped. Which back? Spider said. To Buzz, Tim and Rose's house. What? They cried. We will miss you. Why don't we come with them? Spider said. Buzz. Please, said B. Enjoy your night.